Yo, welcome back. Danganronpa another. Last time, what did we do last time? We just hung out with Kizuragi a bit, and then Mikara was going to tell us something, but she got interrupted. And we're very obviously the mastermind, making it really obvious. So obvious, I'm starting to think maybe I'm getting baited, and it's not us, but probably not. It probably just is us. And now we have another free time, and I want to hang out with Kizuragi again. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, my speed was fixed, but the text boxes are still in the middle of the screen. I tried reloading and doing different stuff, but I couldn't fix it. It just seems like it's stuck like this. Yeah, unlucky. Break, take off, wing, sky is loud, Yuki is approaching me, oh, it is touching. I guess I'll spend time with you. Oh, want to play? Then I'll be your opponent. Is that it? Playing? I'll do it. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to hang out with Teruya after this. I somehow had a conversation with Kisaragi who is difficult to understand. I think my relationship with Kisaragi has improved a little. I would like to give a present. Would you like the spirit talisman? Because Kurokawa likes it too. Whoa, a gift for me. This gift is very nice. It looks very cool and I'm in a good mood, yo. Okay, he likes it. I only feel... Can I get the event? Okay. Yuki, do you have more questions? But you should know it's impossible for me to answer no matter how much you ask. Haha, calm down, Yamato. I don't have any questions for you this time. Oh, that's great. That way you will be pure when you don't know anything, so I will hang out with you, Yuki. Well, you're kinda in a gray area, but I'm sure if you talk to the others, they'll suspect you less. And they'll realize you're a good boy. Oh, don't say it like that. Yuki, until now you've just been thinking about me and my condition, haven't you? That makes me happy. What? Yamato? So I really hope you don't change how you are right now. That tone, you've been acting pretty normal. Ah, finally this headache is alleviated. I heard there was a game room on the 3rd floor, a casino. We should play for a bit. Come on, Yuki. Yamato. It was only for a short while, but Yamato talked quite normally. And soon after, he went back to behaving strangely again. Was I just imagining things? Still, I'm sure Yamato isn't a bad guy. In some nostalgic way, I see him as a friend. I think that Yamato feels the same way. I feel a deep bond, one which shows the close relationship between Yamato and myself. Although it was difficult to understand what he was saying, it was still fun playing darts with Yamato. Oh, okay. Permanent organization. Cool event. It's getting late. I decided to return to the dormitory. It's gonna take a while for me to be able to check my skill, because Mikaru is gonna need to talk to us for 30 minutes again. Just like yesterday, when it was nighttime, Mikaru called us together. You get it now? I said many times now, but we can't stay long. It'll probably be shorter than yesterday, because Monica may start to notice the existence of this room. Yeah, it's gonna be so short that you should probably just tell us instantly what you wanted to say, and not babble on about this more and more each time. No, maybe this will be the last time we're meeting in my room. Eh, well, what do we do then in the future? From now on, maybe there's nothing else to talk about anymore. What? It's nothing. If it's a matter of the room, don't worry. I'll try to make a new jamming suitable device in its place. Okay, more importantly, right now, is this about the second piece of information when Mikaru was cut off yesterday? That's right. What was it that Rachel was so worried about? I felt uncomfortable in that moment. It was like the lines of self-esteem hit the sky limit I thought Akane was going to say. Aren't you worried? I thought she was going to say it aloud, but unexpectedly, Mikaru just quietly drew a breath. Are you just going to say that Kurokawa is like Kizagi's sister or something? Listen carefully. I remember what you found about the Kisaragi Foundation, right? The same building is the place we're stuck in right now. That same building? We aren't in Hope Speak Academy? No. What? This is not Hope Speak Academy. Okay, interesting. What? To me, it felt more like the first floor of the Kizuragi Foundation building or whatever had been put on the 5th floor here. Because again, I keep coming back to that sign on the 5th floor that said it was the first floor science room or whatever. But maybe that was just mistranslated, or I'm reading too much into it. Huh, are you kidding me? This isn't Hope Speak Academy. Isn't the fact that we each entered this building was Hope Speak Academy originally? That's true, Raytron said that too. We found a guidebook from Hope Speak and the structure of the building was the same too. No, at the time I only knew this, but that wasn't it. What in the world do you mean, Mikaru? Why do you think that? What's this? Paper? The Hope Speak Academy brochure found on the 5th floor. This is a structure of the 2nd and 5th floor. What? As Mikaru says, it was a brochure that showed the structure of Hope Speak Academy. It seemed to be the rest of the 1st floor schematic that Mikaru discovered on the first day we were here. I think you mean 2nd to 5th floor, not 2nd and 5th floor. As you guys said, the 1st floor of this building is identical to the one I found earlier, so I had no doubts that this was Hope Speak Academy. But that was my mistake. If you take a good look at that brochure, Hope Speak Academy brochure, you like saying that word a lot, huh? Just by looking at the first chapter, the structured diagram of the 2nd floor, we were able to understand the meaning of Mikaru's words. What? The classroom and library? And a pool? There was no pool, right? Not only that, there's no power room in this document either. Looking back, the anxiety was slowly rising. I looked at the structural diagrams of the 3rd, 4th, and 5th floor in turn. Now you understand that this place is not Hope Speak Academy. Unbelievable. According to Hope Speak brochure, the structure is as follows. On the 2nd floor, there are classrooms, a library, and a swimming pool. The swimming pool is equipped with changing rooms and fitness equipment. On the 3rd floor, there are classrooms, a lounge, an art room, and a physics preparation room. The lounge is equipped with entertainment, such as a mini billiard and darts. Okay, is it just like explaining the Danganronpa 1 map? The 4th floor, there are classrooms, faculty office, headmaster's office, information processing room, music room, and a chemistry lab. And the last 5th floor... Wait, are we... Okay, wait. Is it that what we think of as the 4th floor is actually 4 floors underground? So the 5th floor for us is the 1st floor of the Kizuragi Foundation, and that's why it said 1st floor on the 5th floor. And the last 5th floor, there are classrooms, a biology room, a natural farm, and an archery dojo. Yeah, that's Danganronpa 1. I remember all of that. There are similar facilities, but most of them are different. Even the 5th floor is a completely different facility. Then this isn't really Hope Speak Academy? No, I'm not sure with only just this alone, because the surveillance cameras were turned into a machine gun. Isn't there a possibility that the mastermind transformed the entire school? Of course, this isn't the only thing. Did you really expect I'll be easy on you? The brochure gave me the final blow to the things that have been questioned. The things left as questions. There were quite a few. Where to begin? Yes, the first question I had when the 2nd floor was first opened. I was with Maeda back then, so you'd remember. When Monokuma said in the power room. Power room? You mean that Hope Speak Academy can't get energy from the outside? Correct. Isn't that strange? The Hope Speak that's located in the middle of Tokyo, for some reason, cannot receive energy from the outside any longer. Okay. If that was supposed to be a clue for us figuring out that we're not really in Hope Speak, that's really stupid. Because I think it just makes sense to say that the Hope Speak can't get power because the fucking world ended and everyone's dead. And like the fucking power line's probably been cut and it's just using a generator or something. I don't think that's really a reasonable conclusion from just that. But sure. Even if we assume that the outside world is a mess, okay, there we go. Due to the war, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, wouldn't there be enough safety devices such as minimum reserve power? No? But nevertheless, Monokuma said it was impossible. From this point on, I'm beginning to feel a little uneasy about this. Also, looking at the library in the school's office, there were no books that could be found... Okay, yeah, this is fair. That could be found in normal schools. It's all just papers and dictionaries. Kinjo also mentioned that when the 4th floor opened and examined the office. It was the same when Uehara found Maki's cell phone and it was out of range. It's strange considering, because we're underground. It's strange considering the location of Hope's Peak Academy. No way. The biggest question is still the appearance of the 5th floor. There were classrooms up until the 4th floor, but the 5th floor is billions of light years away from the school. You've seen it all, haven't you? Crucially, the structure of the 5th floor is very similar to the power room on the 2nd floor. Don't you think it's right to see that the original 5th floor was renovated for the school, on the contrary that the school itself was renovated? What the fuck are you talking about? Then really, this isn't really Hope's Peak Academy? I can't say with 100% certainty, but there is a high probability we were kidnapped from Hope's Peak Academy and mistakenly taught this building, which had a similar appearance to Hope's Peak. If it's not Hope's Peak Academy, where are we then? Where do you think you are? A mark that we've seen countless of times in this building until now. And where would you have the technology to renovate a building of this magnitude? You don't mean the Kisaragi Foundation. The Kisaragi Foundation, or a building owned by the Foundation, is highly probable. Then the mastermind that imprisoned us is a member of the Kisaragi Foundation too? But then, Yamato Kisaragi, that person is the mastermind? I don't know. Considering the hypothesis of the memory loss, everything becomes a mess, whether they are an ultimate student or whatever. Even if you're a god, it becomes impossible to find out the truth. Besides, the fact that there is no energy supply and there's no signal areas outside. Okay, again, to me it just made way more sense to assume all of that was because the power lines were cut and probably the cell phone towers too. I don't think it's reasonable to assume that just because of that we're necessarily not at Hope's Peak, but sure. It means there is a high possibility that it's a place far away from a city. With the current notion, I have no clue. The more I found out, the more desperate I get. Maybe it's best if we just get out of here. Maybe we can survive. Why are you doing this, Makaru? What? Is that the extent of your ability? Okay, we're going mastermind mode. Is that the extent of your ability? You said you were confident that you would cooperate, but now you're just trying to give up on this despair? Don't be ridiculous, Maida. I didn't even say a word about giving up. I'm not sure about that. Being so discouraged is already halfway thinking like that. You were so angry this morning, so I was worried you might be getting pressured. Okay, maybe we're not going mastermind mode. Is this 100% the Makaru who always shouted at us, hanging her shoulders and dropping over the floor, the real deal? Have you finished talking, huh, Yuki Maeda? You too, what's wrong? Stop it, why are you trying to fight? The situation is different now than when I shouted. You're just leaning on me now. And when you get nervous, you pass the responsibility onto me. Now you're only seeing me whining? That's wrong. Even though I was surprised by the current facts, I haven't given up, and I have no intentions of giving up. I haven't despaired yet. You're scared to be so angry, aren't you? If you don't know a thing, shut the hell up, Maida. I'm saying this with all the more reason because I've faced the situation. Now, even after hearing the despairing facts, I think that it is a courageous act to say nothing is wrong. But that itself is reckless and stupid, not courageous, you stupid beggar. Realistically speaking, it is no different than committing suicide to just bump into each other like a fool. Knowing that there's no more information and there's no more answers to the situation we're facing right now. Or what else? Are you saying that you found out the mastermind and found a trump card to overcome this? No, I don't know anything, but I'm also not reckless. I don't need to give up. Nothing will change if you get discouraged just because you don't have an answer. Before Kisaragi showed up, where did Makaru go? You can't catch the mastermind with such despair in you. After this far, did you hear what I said up until now? These are the two things I found out after putting together all the information I found up to this moment. In other words, putting all the clues together, all we found is that we may be amnesiac, and that this isn't Hope's Peak Academy. This is it, it's all over. There are no more clues. All up to the 5th floor, which is the last floor, has already been opened. And in order for the locked ones to be unlocked, someone has to go and clear a class trial. But since I promised to get out of here with you guys, no more murders should happen. Or what, you want the murder to happen? That's not what I mean, the only hope Mikako Kurokawa doesn't tell us anything. Aren't you angry when you guys say let's work together when you have to figure it out? Even if we need to rush through? If you want to say something to me, do it after you figure out something to fix the situation yourself. Don't speak nonsense in your mouth without knowing anything, you stupid fool. What? You guys are fighting now? Oh, the text box is gone again. Is the text box going away when there's a CG, looks like? Monokuma. The text is back at the bottom, but no text box. It's one or the other. It's either middle of the screen or no text box. Great, he had to come anyway. I don't have anything more to say now, so you all get out. Don't even come into my room anymore. Ray-chan. Hey, sorry if this is a bad moment. The surveillance camera, I mean, doesn't seem like it's a malfunction. What the hell do I care, you fucking bear shit? Bear shit? Get out of my room. Go out, scary. Well, that easy, huh? Mikharu, I'll just say this. Hope is not to... Hope is not to find it, but to create it. Don't forget. Couldn't you just copy the way you translated it in the chapter title? Mikharu kicked us all out and locked her door. Looking at her attitude, I think she's going to distance herself from us again for tomorrow. We won't be able to enter Mikaru's room anymore. Did we say something wrong? I fully understand Mikaru's words and feeling. As Mikaru said, even if we summarize all the information we have obtained since then, the conclusion comes out. Of course, those two conclusions are neither a clue to escape nor a clue to the mastermind. I mean, I think it's kind of a clue to the mastermind. Rather, it was a fact that made us more confused in our minds. But is it fine to just be angry and discouraged by that? Of course, Mikaru is also a human. I understand that she could get angry or nervous, but I don't know what to do anymore. It's nighttime, so let's go to sleep. I'll think much better afterwards. Despair dream again? Amnesia. The Kisaragi Foundation. This is in Hope Speak Academy? Confused information in Mikaru's angry face kept glimmering around her eyes. Her feelings grew so intense that we had a serious fight with Mikaru. Akane and Teruya couldn't properly say whether Mikaru's hypothesis was correct or not. It was too shocking. Kinjo still doesn't show any signs of waking up either. Damn it, for this. Satsuki didn't save us just to be like this. I forcibly calmed my unsettled heart and tried to fall asleep, and then I woke up and a strange man with a mask was threatening me with a knife. And then I fell back asleep instantly. Hey everyone, it's morning, 7 AM, wake up time. Now then, let's spend it lively today too. In the blink of an eye, it's morning already. I was really upset last night. I should go eat first. No Mikaru? Breakfast time. The people in the dining hall are Kane, Teruya, Kisaragi, and me. Only the four of us. Mikaru didn't come as expected. Ray-chan was here. A little before Maeda-kun came here. Really? Yeah, as soon as I arrived, she just took the food out of the kitchen and left. I called her, but she left us without looking back, telling us to investigate on our own. She must have been very upset about yesterday. But I still don't think it's Maeda-kun's fault. I can't determine whose it was, but I really don't think it was anyone's fault. But if Mikaru goes away from us again, it's going to be hard to be together. Can we really do this by ourselves? I'm sorry, Teruya, it's because of me. Yeah, I'm not blaming you, Yuki. I thought yesterday Mikaru was a little strange too. What should we do from now on? I'm asking because I'm worried about this. Ray-chan is obviously nervous. We've never gotten closer to her this much, but I can tell she has a great sense of responsibility. Even when she was acting alone, she has done a more thorough investigation than anyone else to escape from here. She even promised to live together and escape with us. In the end, all the information that we worked so hard to find was useless, because it was even more desperate information. Mikaru felt a sense of being responsible. I shouted so loudly at her without knowing Mikaru's feelings at that. Seriously, Maeda-kun, why are you blaming yourself again? As I said over and over, Maeda-kun is not wrong. Thanks, but even if no one's at fault, there's still responsibility to take. Mikaru's left us again. It's okay, even if Mikaru continued to help in the current situation, there wouldn't be much to do anyway. In the end, we're back to square one. I guess some things aren't going so well. Monokuma, don't just jump on the seat next to me. What are you here for? Hoo-hoo, well, a few days ago, I thought you were going to come up with a powerful return. It seems it was just an image back in that court. It's just pointless meddling. Disappear already. Hey, don't be like that so much. It's not bad to eat with someone else, you know? Recently, I don't know what you've been doing in Makoru's room lately. The surveillance camera hasn't caused any abnormalities since yesterday, and I'm going to go over it in more details, especially since I'm suspecting some things. Well, it doesn't really matter if you find something out of a broken camera. I don't have to worry about a thing looking at that mood you guys have right now, poo-hoo. I get it. The method of trying to separate us like that has already become unsatisfying a long time ago, right? This taste of the food has become lacking, so why don't you get out if you've got nothing else to do? A deep kick. I didn't come here for nothing. I don't have anything to do with you guys, but I'm just here to check on Kisaragi-kun's condition. Kisaragi? Kisaragi-kun, how's your body? No problem. The food melts due to the winding taste of the esophagus. The honey guest was swallowed, a pleasant feeling. Looking good. How's your mood? I thought you'd be pretty nervous. What do I think? I wonder if I'll be okay. The last thing to offer said that kid? Hey, how confident can you be? It's questionable whether that'll change anything. Even if it's only one. You have a secret trick, Kisaragi-kun. That's interesting. I come and see anytime, but it wins the game without defeat. Good, good. Your role as a transfer student couldn't be more appropriate. Well then, let's see what happens next. What was that? Now he's gone. Well, I don't even know what Kisaragi is saying. In my eyes, it looked like Monokuma and Kisaragi were checking each other. Is it bad between them? If Kisaragi is the mastermind, shouldn't he be in good terms with Monokuma? I don't know. We probably won't be able to know that no matter how many hours we think about it. It's better not to pay attention to them. There's no Mikaro. Kurokawa's avoiding us, and Kinjo's still. Oh yeah, Kinjo. Yeah. Wait, what's that guy up to? It's just the three of us, but I don't think we should give up just yet. Let's continue investigating this school as we've always done. Hope is something we create with our own hands. Yeah, I agree. Maru-kun is cheering us, so I'll do my best. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. If I find something, I'll let you guys know. Mikari distanced herself from us, but the investigation will still continue. We can never give up our friends who have died so far. Don't give up until you can't muster any more power. Okay, I guess I gotta hang out with Teruya. Okay, what was my skill that I got? What was it called? Permanent it? In the class trial, speak ability increases fervor. I don't know what that means. Is that like my HP? Speak ability increases fervor. Alright, man. Okay, I gotta find Teruya, I guess. Should I just go to sleep? Because I'm probably not gonna get enough free times to finish Teruya's. And it's gonna be really annoying to find him. I'll go look for him. Surely he's just on the first floor. Or the 5th floor. Wait, is he in here? Oh, okay, he is. Okay. Oh, it's back in the middle. Cool. Okay, what do you like? You're a merchant. Infinite power supply? Nope. I gotta open up YouTube to fucking hang out with Teruya. Of all people. Guar. Yeah? Can you click the next box? Okay. Teruya, what's wrong? Okay, I need to put I forgot I put this at 1.25. Wow, how long are we gonna be trapped in here? Hey, calm down. I know how you feel, but crying doesn't change anything. It does. Something will change for sure. And that something would be... my papa will be coming. Forgot he spoke with an accent in chapter 1. They kind of gave up on that, huh? Huh? You see, Papa always comes to the rescue whenever I had problems since my childhood. He still keeps old Otori Mart going like a charm. He's my Superman. But he's not in the school. Dot dot dot. Wow, Papa, come save me! I said calm down. Wow, Papa and I have never been apart for this long. Pop's taught me everything I know as a merchant. He's my mentor and goal for life. Papa, it's sad that he's not here, but I'll have to get up on my own. You would want your dad to be in the killing game? Yeah, that's the spirit. Of course, I'm gonna succeed Papa and run the biggest business in the world. Nothing can mess around with Otori Mart's future CEO. There's no time to waste. Gotta find some clues now. Teruya went dashing across the hallway with a loud cry. He depends a lot on his father and tends to cry often, but he recovers fast as well. I guess I should try helping him out when I can. Watching Teruya disappear, I decided to move somewhere else too. Good free time event, man. Really insightful. Oops. Really tells us a lot about the character, you know? Wasn't the secret in chapter 2 that he like sleeps with his father also? Like sleeps in the same bed as his dad or something? Or was it that he pissed his bed? It was one of those two. No, pissed his bed was Nagi's secret, right? Why am I here? Phew, I searched the 5th floor carefully, but there are no more clues in it. One locked door in the record room that opens only when you enter a password. If we can get in there, maybe we'll find something new. What? Did I just now heard the door closing from the ballroom? I'll have to check. Kinjo. Eh? Kinjo, wait a minute, you're awake? What? He ignored me and left. Didn't he hear me? Kinjo just went out of the ballroom? When did he wake up? Rather, why go to the ballroom though? Would you would need lookout for your body first. He's been lying in bed for almost 3 days. First, rather than pushing too hard, let's watch the situation for a moment. If I get a chance later at night, I'll tell the others about it. Okay, I gotta find Otori again. Surely he's in the same place. Surely he's not on the 5th floor and I'm not gonna have to go back up here. Surely he's not on one of the random floors that we haven't gotten to since the chapter for that floor ended. Oh my god. Please just be at the dorms. Please just be here. I already hang out with you. Oh my god. Okay, if he's not on the 5th floor, I'm just going to sleep. I'm not even going to bother to hang out with him. I don't want to search every fucking room in this building. What if he's in classroom 1-1? Oh, he isn't. Good thing I checked. But what if he's in the casino? Wait, is it on this floor? No, it's on the other floor, right? Yeah. What if he's here? Ah, oh, dang it. Oh my god, I just realized. No, that's stupid. No, never mind. That doesn't make any sense. Does it? Hang on. Because with these arrows, I think I commented on this on like chapter 1, but it seems stupid that the down arrow is pointing up and the up arrow is pointing down. Because I was thinking, does that... Because my theory right now with the building's foundation is that like floors 1 through 4 are underground, and floor 1 is the floor 5 is floor 1, or the ground floor if you refer to it that way. But yeah, that still doesn't make sense with these arrows. Ignore what I said. Maybe one of the Kisaragi's foundation secret inventions was a gravity flipping device, and right now the entire building is upside down. They built a secret upside down replica of the building under the real building without anyone in the building noticing. And that would be really stupid if Danganronpa did that, huh? That would be really dumb. No, there's no way they would do that. Okay, you're here. You didn't like the infinite power device or whatever. Do you like a free parking ticket? Here you go, man. Enjoy it. No, he hates it actually. Wait, is this sound still okay with this? If I may? Yeah, it's fine. Yo, Yuki, I'll pump it up a bit actually. Okay. Yo, Yuki, I want to do a special service for you since we're in this together. Huh? Special service? You see, these days a trend is to put on school uniforms with style. Aren't you wearing one too? Yeah, it's from the school I previously went to. I plan to change after getting a uniform from HPA, but that doesn't seem likely at the moment. HPA? I don't know what that is. I would have gladly handed you garbs off the latest trend like my own uniform, but sadly I'm out of stock. While I appreciate his thoughtfulness, I need to admit I'm glad he doesn't have his uniform. Who'd ever think of that weird design as fashionable, much less wear it this cool? Now, you might take offense to this, Yuki, but your uniform looks too nerdy. It's falling behind in fashion. Well, I just like my uniform to be neat and simple. As I said, nowadays, school uniforms are part of the fashion. We don't be going for simple when we wear this thing for almost 6 years. You gotta express yourself more, you got me? You smell me? He has a point. Up until now, I wasn't that interested in fashion trends. I only kept minimal knowledge of them to catch up with my friends. But no more worries, Yuki. Leave your uniform to me, and I'll give it a design that'll make you into a fashion trendsetter. Maybe it might be better for you to experiment on someone else? Well, it might, if any of them were wearing a normal uniform like yours. Aren't you the perfect fit? You can be my guinea pig for years to come. I feel like I've just become an evil scientist test subject. I want to think this is a joke, but knowing that he really means it makes me feel worse. Don't be down, I chose you because your plain looks will be great at testing all kinds of designs, like a template, haha. I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me, why don't you apply to be a fit model at my store? I think you can make the cut. A fit model. A model? Me? Oh, though Papa might disqualify you for being a tad too plain. Dot dot dot. Don't harden your face. Aren't you one of the few friends I made here? Pops will surely give you the job if he finds out you're my friend. Because most importantly, I'll be the one to bring you there. Thanks for saying that. I get he's a merchant to his bones, but it feels strange to see him treat people like products. Is this what good professional spirit is? I guess that's what being an ultimate is about. I ran to my room as Tyria chased after me with a tape measure in his hand. Good talk, Tyria. Good talk. What would we do without human? Man, we're like pretty fucking deep in chapter 5 and I feel like absolutely nothing has happened. Normally this would be when I would expect a murder to happen, but nothing's happened, so I feel like no one's gonna die for quite a bit. Because we've already had 5 free time events. Oh, we have a note. They used the Mitch method. It's already close to nighttime. I want to sleep already. Nothing was found today, but let's not be discouraged. The most important thing is to not give up. We'll surely find something tomorrow. Well, now that I think about it, I have to tell everyone that Kinjo's awake. I forgot. It's best to talk when we all get together, and tomorrow's breakfast probably best. If I go a little earlier, I'll get to meet Mikaru. By the way, huh? What? There's a piece of paper on the floor. As soon as you see this, please meet me at the gym with everyone. Tsu. Who's Tsu? Tsurugi? It's Kinjo? Kinjo? At some point, a note like this. 1 minute. Hey, have you received a letter from Kinjo? Huh? Mikaru too? It just came into my room and checked it out. That bastard, what the hell is he thinking? About that, I was originally going to say at breakfast tomorrow, but I actually saw Kinjo coming out of the ballroom earlier. It seems he's been awake for a while. What, the ballroom? Why did he go there again? He asked me about the current situation. Hey, did you know that Kinjo woke up? Did you talk to him? I was surprised too. He woke up suddenly without any warning and asked me to tell him what happened after he passed out with his dying eyes. I only told briefly of the circumstances. Is he okay? Calling us out at such a late hour, what do you think? Yeah, I wouldn't go if I were you, but if he sent you a letter, Mikaru, with the other guys. Maida, are you certain you saw him coming out of the ballroom? Huh? Yeah. I called him out, but I don't think he noticed me. Let's go to the gym. Only bring Tyria and Akane. Maybe he's thinking nonsense, that guy. What? Do as I say. It's not a matter of rushing or sleeping right now. Go to Akane. I'll get Tyria. Maida, what about Tara? I don't know. She wasn't in her room, was she? Are you guys getting along all of a sudden? I thought we were gonna cut off. This is noisy, so I don't have time to explain in detail right now. He only put the note under Mikaru and our room? That's weird. Let's find Tara later and continue alone. We have to hurry. Okay. Oh, hello. Huh? What are you guys doing together there? Oh, Akane, where have you been? I've been investigating the 5th floor since this morning. because I was determined today and decided to keep investigating except when I went to eat. In the end, there wasn't much to search, but still, I'm sorry. That's fine, just follow me quickly. Huh? Suddenly to where? It looks like the crazy cop has woken up. Hurry up. At Makaru's decision, Akane and Teruya joined. We decided to go to the gym. Because Makaru is in such a hurry, I start to get anxious for no reason. What are you trying to do, Kinjo? Uh-oh. Got something in his hand there. Kinjo. He looks fine. Oh, he looks good, actually. Are you good, man? Did the sleep make you feel better? Maida, you're here. And the others, too. Kinjo-kun calling us at such a late hour. Moreover, I thought you just woke, so what? He's definitely gonna try to kill all of us, isn't he? Your face. It's all dark. What happened? Kinjo, what is that you're holding right now? What else? It's a gun. Gun? Maida said he saw you coming out of the ballroom. In fact, you went to the arsenal, didn't you? Arsenal? Was the ballroom still open? I needed this. All of you. It's more of a decision, together with Mikaru. It was something I could not have imagined until not long ago when I was completely broken. Everyone, you've gotten stronger, unlike me. What are you talking about, Kinjo? You're strong. The strongest among us. It's you, Kinjo. No, I'm weak. A weak piece of scum. Kinjo-kun, why are you doing this? Since you were in the ballroom, you've been weird. Your mind was broken, huh? Mikaru, the ideology he has been observing and adhering to all his life. Death can only be the same as death. A criminal is only a criminal, no matter the story, no matter the circumstance, no matter what, and there is no compromise. For this guy, Satsuki and Hariko must have been quite a shock. Because they killed themselves in order to save others. Meaning, the belief he had believed in were destroyed by Haru and Satsuki, and his mind was also destroyed? That's right, to be honest, even I was surprised by their willpower of sacrifice. Anyway, you just restored your consciousness. Are you trying to kill us with a gun now? Are you that crazy and trying to give up now? What, again? Kinjo, do you want to do the same thing you did at the ballroom again? Not again! Am I wrong, Tsurugi Kinjo? Don't shut up now and say something. It is as Mikaru said, but only 25% was correct. Who did just kill himself, I guess? Wait, or he wants to kill one of us? Which one? Akane, because she's a killer? What? It is as you said, Satsuki and Haruko's actions were incomprehensible. Even more. Since Kinichi Uehara's execution, I've been constantly reflecting on my own thoughts. Actually, I was feeling it vaguely. It's like my thinking was strange. I was just trying to rationalize myself by using the false excuse of protecting everyone. As a result, many people have died. Because of my garbage thoughts all this time, the others who I was able to protect were also put to death. So, what do you want to say? Even if you realize your mistake now, will the dead people come back? Mikaru, don't keep irritating Kinjo. Yeah, stop. Don't do this to the guy with the gun. The one who's suffering the most right now is Kinjo. No, there's nothing wrong with Mikaru's words. I'm responsible for what I've done. Up until now, and that responsibility is so heavy. That's why. He's killing himself? I have to atone. Kinjo, what are you... Kinjo held the pistol he was holding upside down. Okay, why did he ask us to come? He could have just done this by himself. Attention-seeking much? Drama queen? Kinjo held the pistol he was holding upside down and aimed it at his forehead. Are you going to die? No, do it. We can unlock the 6th floor if you kill yourself. It'll be an easy class trial. Even though I don't think this will be enough of an atonement for sure. At least I can't live and breathe on the lives of the people who died because of me. Because I'm a murderer. Kinjo-kun, wake up. You're not a murderer. I mean, the killer was me. I stopped Kizuna-chan. I ran away in that state and even made a Yami-chan die. It was me. So come back to your usual self, Kinjo-kun. Tara, I said a lot of harsh things to you too. Yeah, you told her to kill herself. Several times. When I think about it, I wasn't really in a position to say that to you. Don't apologize, you're not being yourself now. You stupid bastard, do you think something like this will change anything? Did you just call us to show something so stupid, or is it that fun to watch? This has to be done in front of you, because I have to atone for you too. Kurokawa isn't here. Kinjo, please come to your senses. We're no longer at the ballroom. Satsuki left us with hope, which means they don't want you to do this either. That's right, rather than taking your own life, revealing the true nature of the mastermind and punishing them is the true meaning of atonement. Suicide is just an escape from reality. It's different from you. I'm different from you guys. I can't change my mind so casually like that. I can't understand you. Why are you thinking that way? You just realized your own mistake. If you know you're mistaken, you just have to prevent that from happening in the future. No, it wouldn't be so simple. For normal people it would, but for this guy, the idea of crime is the same as his own identity. In other words, the ideology that has been adhered to is destroyed. It is no different from denying one's own existence. Their existence is denied. Makari said something like that a few days ago. The hypothesis that if we were in a state of memory loss, that she might have been the mastermind all along. When you realize that you're the mastermind, you would deny the existence you had believed in. According to Mikara, the current state of Kinjo is no different from hers. Of course, your existence being denied is terrifying. It's terribly hopeless because you're not who you say you are. But even so, don't be stupid, Sergei Kinjo, don't try to die. No one in this world has to die. What do you think about human life? What do you think human life is for, huh? Maida is right, no one deserves to die. But I sold those people and made them kill Hiega. There was intent to kill from the start, but the murder was induced by Monokuma's motive. Had he not been involved in such an incident, he would have lived a good life as a promising soccer player. Hatono. To prevent her friend from becoming the Blackened, she sacrificed herself instead. In fact, it's not exaggeration to say that she confessed from the very beginning like Satsuki. I mean, it is an exaggeration, she didn't do that, but Uehara was threatened by Monokuma, and he had no choice but to kill to save the children's lives, trying to throw away the minority for the sake of many. Everyone committed murders, but no one was truly evil in the end. I dismissed the result of committing murder, and I mean, Mitch was pretty light on motive, let's be honest. I dismissed the result of committing murder and judged it as evil, even after death. They all died tragically, unfairly, and horribly. I can't be the only one alive after this. This is the only atonement I can make. Oh my god, drama queen. Finish your monologue, dude. I think the time has come to end it now. Everyone, I'm sorry. You guys have to stay alive and leave the school. Kinjo, don't mess with me. What is this atonement, damn it? Kurokawa is gonna come out of the shadow with a steel chair and knock out Kinjo. No one wants you to die that way. Don't be so smug without knowing anything. What you're doing right now is just running away, turning your eyes from the painful reality. You're not garbage and you're not pathetic. Maida, in the end it doesn't matter. It's not a difficult situation. If only I was an ordinary student and not the ultimate police officer. Could I have been friends with everyone? Kinjo, stop! Oh my god, he actually did it. Oh, Jesus. I really didn't expect him to actually do it. Okay. Okay, you got me. So, class trial? Kinjo. Jesus. No one could open their mouths anymore. It was so sudden. So simply, Kinjo pulled the trigger. There was no time to stop it. Is this a lie? A body has been discovered. Oh, I was kidding. A body has been discovered. We're really gonna have a class trial? Was there a secret assassin standing behind him who shot him at the exact time that Kinjo pulled the trigger to make it look like he killed himself? Oh. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin. The body discovery announcement. Body, you say? That Kinjo... There's no way, right? Oh my, what is this? I can't believe that Kinjo-kun is dead. Monokuma. Once the body is found, I rang the broadcast. This is not a case or anything too complex. There's no sense in having a class trial. He just died with his own hands. He didn't. Huh? He's not dead. Kinjo isn't dead. Maida-kun. Kinjo isn't dead. I mean, Kinjo isn't the type of person to die like this. Maida-kun, I understand how you feel, but don't waste your breath. You can't live after putting a bullet in your own head, right? This is a fact, of course, even if you don't check it, unless you have the reflectability like a white-haired boy. Poohoo. I don't know what that's referring to. You can do the trick from Gamblefish where you shoot yourself in the head, but you aim the bullet precisely to the exact nanometer in between the two hemispheres of your brain, so it goes past the crack of your brain and exits the other way without touching your brain. That is a real thing that was done in that show, or that manga. He isn't dead yet. Kinjo will survive. Kinjo is not dead. Stop it, Maida. It's already over. We couldn't understand his heart and we couldn't stop him. That's just it. Don't be ridiculous. Kinjo is not dead. We can't send Kinjo away like this. Fool, see it for yourself. You have already, but can you admit it? Look, his heart stopped. Just like this. Stopped. Oh, he's not dead. It's not. His heart is beating. He did. He shot the bullet between the two hemispheres of his brain. What? Excuse me? Huh? He's alive. Kinjo. Wait, no. Kinjo is Kizuragi, but the Kizuragi Foundation has a time machine, and after shooting himself in the head, he gets brain damage, and he gets sent back to the past to become Kizuragi Yamato, and then he is introduced as a transfer student, and that's where he always wears the baseball cap to hide the bullet hole in his forehead. Oh my god, I've cracked the case. Huh, he's alive, Kinjo-kun. Anything is fine. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get Kinjo's treatment. But should I allow this? Don't talk bullshit and get the treatment right away, Monokuma. Are you going to leave us alone like in Kurokawa's state? I can't help it. Actually, I don't want to hold a class trial like this. Fine, I'll pick up the patient to the Monokuma General Hospital. Everyone, hurry up to the recovery room. Okay, I knew it would be really fucking ballsy of them to kill Kinjo off like that out of nowhere. Monokuma, what happened? Kinjo. Well, it's a real shocker. The result of my diagnosis was the bullet that Kinjo used was defective. What do you mean the bullet was defective? It's a bullet. As a result, the bullet smashed the skull and caused minimal damage to the brain. In the end, it didn't damage any important parts of the brain. That means he's okay? Kinjo-kun's alive? Well then, this is what Dr. Monokuma guarantees. Since I did the surgery right away and passed the turning point, his life is no longer in danger. Thank God, I'm really glad. He's got a long lifeline. Seriously, I can only say this is really lucky. No matter how bad the bullet was, it kept the muzzle from hitting the forehead and avoided a fatal wound, because we're the ultimate lucky student, and we didn't want Kinjo to die, so we used our luck power to make the gun misfire or something. Even more shocking at short distance. I'm so glad. I don't want to see any of us die again. Well, I don't know if this is really lucky. What? I definitely said that his life was not in danger. It's just that what Kinjo-kun's life is going to be in the future. What do you mean? Explain in detail. Actual brain damage? What should I say? My condolences. The parts necessary for maintaining his life were unharmed, but the brain cells that maintain the cerebral memory were destroyed. I can't say for sure yet, but to put it simply, all his memories, abilities, personal skills that Kinjo has developed over the course of his own life may have been shattered into oblivion. Okay, so he is dead. If you lose all your memories, skill, and personality, then you died. You are dead. You're just a new person now. What? One last thing. The fragment of the broken skull are stuck here and there. I extracted them safely, but even if he survives this way, he has the potential to be a vegetable. Either way, the situation is not a joke. What is this? Ridiculous. Becoming a vegetable. How the hell did you do this treatment? Maeda, quit it. It's not Monokuma's fault. You don't know that. In fact, saving his life is close to a miracle. But Kinjo is... Maeda-kun. Yuki, there are things that just can't be helped. Nonsense. What is this? What the hell is this? It was all too sudden. No one would have wanted this. Did Kinjo really want something like this? I didn't have a clue. Guys, a body discovery announcement. What happened? Did it happen again? Mikako-chan! It's no big deal, don't worry about it. No one died. Monokuma was mistaken. Mistaken? Kinjo couldn't put a gun on his head. I thought it was instant death for sure. He was lucky enough to not lose his life. I just finished the surgery in the infirmary. Kinjo did? Well now, I'm done, so I'll leave. Of course, since Kinjo is still alive, there won't be a class trial. But you already know that. Suspicious absence of Kizuragi. After that, we kept quiet and shaken with each other. To such a shocking reality, no one was able to talk. Makario, who had been pursuing Kurokawa, also left Kurokawa in front of her eyes and went back to her room without saying a word. Kinjo is still alive, but he'd rather be dead. Why did this happen? Did we make a mistake? Why do we have to be the only ones to suffer things like this? Okay. I don't... Where are they going with this? So Kinjo is just a different person now? He just lost all his memories? So weird. It's interesting though. I like that they're doing something different. Kinjo was my favorite character though, so I'm kind of sad if he's just like a different person now. Anyway, gonna end here for now. See you next time.